Hi, Scott here. Hope you're having a good day and had a great weekend. And let's get into some charts for the week. So Monday, kicking the week off. Let's see how we go. There's not much on offer today, really, but we'll go through a few that I do have. So hopefully be a reasonably quick one. All right, so let me find my share screen button. All right, let's go. Okay, so let's start off with So for CAD Swiss. So all the yen pairs we're looking at last week, they just ran off without us, and they're kind of not in a position to give us a setup anytime soon. We look for some kind of pullback. At the moment, not looking so good for us. Unless of course you're on the trade somehow, in which case you're doing well. So CAD Swiss first. On the daily, pulling up to the daily 50. Rejected it on Thursday and a nice rejection on Friday as well. Bit of downward momentum. Hopefully that's going to continue. We should, of course, be looking at this line here. Anything around there to go back and check it, but yeah, nothing obvious recently. Let's look at the hourly chart, see what that gives us. We have a lovely MACD divergence on those highs. We've already got the 1 hour 50 break. 1 hour 50 break here, starting to pull back. It's a bit messy, the gap of the weekend. If it doesn't go any further down, then it's not looking an ideal setup, especially in CAD Swiss. That's not really going to be ready for a setup for another 7 hours or so. So a lot can happen that time. Maybe not a lot, but the 1 hour 50 is probably going to trend down, trending away from our 382. There's no real other place for the fib to go. So the only other possibility is if it does pull down here somewhere and then pull back, that looks up quite nicely. Daily pivot's just behind us as well. So that's one to look out for. Not great looking setup, but it's a possibility. Let's go to Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD, we've got a pulling up to this resistance level, which is rejected here and kind of rejected here. Looking back, nothing obvious there. But hitting the monthly as well. The monthly 50 here, we're hitting, so maybe there's going to be some resistance there as well. Okay, good. So looking for change of direction to go to the short side. Now, what do we have here? We have an ABO, advanced breakout. The resistance line has been rejected once, rejected a second time. Really need a third rejection to really show the strength of this resistance level, and then breaking out. Either we wait for an IBO, break the 1 hour 50, pull back, and then trade it short, or we have confidence in this level here. We need to check this on the daily, make sure we're really confident this is a strong level to reject. I mean, it's pretty strong because of this last rejection, but it needs a bit more than that for an ABO. And then you can enter after 3 strong rejections here. The only drawback I see is that we've got a 1 hour 50. It's been respecting as well as this trend line. So the trend line looks pretty good, but it's also rejecting the 1 hour 50 here and here. So that's not good, because that means that we're going to trade through the trend line and through the 1 hour 50 as we go short for an ABO. So it depends what your rules are. I wouldn't take that for that one reason, which is a shame, because apart from that, it looks really nice. But otherwise, we just wait, be patient for some kind of ziggy here, then breaking through the 1 hour 50, pull back to reject it, and enter for an IBO short. Oh, that's the wrong tool. I need this one here. IBO short here. Depending on your fibs on your run there, on the pullback, and then trade down to 4 hour 50 perhaps, or we can go below 30-20. We're trading away from the, well, we're looking back up here. Oh yeah, we're trading into the day 20-50 zone, so a bit of caution there. Probably don't want to go too far with the 450s as far as you want to go. And that could be a nice little setup. A little bit tighter probably. See how that one sets up. Keep an eye on that one. Aussie Swiss. These next three are not quite setting up at this moment, but may set up later today because I'm pretty early in the day. So we've got a nice pullback here and beautiful deceleration to reject this level here. And we should really have to check the strength of this line. Let's support resistance level. And is there anything there? Rejected it here. Then we need to go back and see if there's anything. Nothing obvious there. Go back. Do your due diligence on that one. Make sure you get some strength there. But let's look at the deceleration. Looks really nice. On the hourly chart, we have a trend line which is respected again. But this we've got a very strong MACD divergence, so it wants to come down. It's got to break through this 1 hour 50 and this trend line first. When it does that, we can get a nice little IBA short. Trend line, who knows? Fib might be about here somewhere. And at 4 hour 50. Could be a nice little trade sitting out maybe later today. It might not be too far away. US Swiss. Again, we've got what seems to be rejection of a good level. This level here is respected here and a bit here. Not the ideal deceleration, but we've had deceleration and then a good reversal on Friday. So it depends a lot on what the 1 hour chart gives us. And what do we have here is good MACD divergence. Let's run up. So that's the primary eye going lower. It hasn't broken the 1 hour 50 yet. When it does, a nice pullback later today. And that could be a nice little IBA short. IBA short around here somewhere. Probably about there. Down the 4 hour 50 about there. That could be a nice little IBA short. Euro dollar. Very similar. Not such good deceleration on this one. There's a big up day on Thursday and then a little bit of a down day on Friday. So I'm not that convinced. I'm not too keen on euro dollar anyway myself. It doesn't seem to set up very nicely for our strategies. But we have MACD divergence on these highs up here on Friday. Plus 1 hour 50, we need it to break through cleanly, pull back, and then we can trade an IBA short. So there we go. A bit of a quiet day for Monday. That could be a good thing, break into the week gently. But a few to keep an eye on, so keep an eye on those, and if anything sets up, I wish you all the best. I will speak to you tomorrow. If you're not a member of ProTrader, then scottprotrader.com, you can sign up for 3 hours of free training, give you an idea of how this all works and get you into the understanding of how you can change your life with this skill. It's not easy, but it's not that tricky, not that difficult. So something you just need to learn. So if you want that free training, please scottprotrader.com and sign up and see what you think. Okay, good. I'll speak to you tomorrow. All the best. Take care.